What is going on? It is Tommy Karate coming at you with another episode of Turn It Up Tuesday. This week's episode's called The Crazy Lady from Downstairs. So, like I was saying in a previous video, I got a lot of crazy stories from the apartment that Mary and I used to live in. Now, dog is already gone. She already knows it's Turn It Up Tuesday. She's like, I'm out of here. So anyway, we got a lot of crazy stories from this apartment. That's probably like a 4-part, 5-part, 6-part story. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm going to say on these. I just come at you live. No editing, no nothing. Just coming out. I don't even know what I'm going to say. So anyway, we're going to talk about the crazy lady from downstairs. So, me and Mary, we move into this new apartment. You know, this is years ago. Oh, this is a nice apartment, blah, blah, blah. Right? We're getting on our feet, starting things together. Me and her, you know, building up, and we're moving on out, get our own apartment. All right. So we get this apartment, and it's a house, and the downstairs house rental is the crazy lady from downstairs. She rents the downstairs. Mary and I renting the upstairs. Okay, great. First day we're there. I gotta take out the garbage, right? Gotta take out the garbage. Take it out. Got a lot of boxes and stuff from when we moved in. Take it all out. And guess where I put the garbage? Yeah, you're right. Right next to the garbage cans. Wouldn't you think that's where the garbage goes? That's what I thought. Hey, I'm new here. I'm going to put the garbage next to the garbage cans. That's garbage that didn't fit in there. It had big boxes or whatever. But I put it all right next to the garbage cans. There was a little fence. The garbage cans went behind the fence. You couldn't even see the garbage cans from the street. Figured this is the nice little, okay, this is the spot where the garbage goes. The crazy lady from downstairs came out and started yelling at me first time I met her, first time. She's yelling at me, that's not where you put the garbage. You can't put the garbage there. I have clients that come over the house and they're going to see the garbage. So side note, she does hairdressing and she has people come over the house. So they have to walk past that little path, and that little path is where the garbage was. So she didn't want garbage in the garbage section where the garbage cans are, so her clients wouldn't see the garbage. So she makes me take the property on that side is actually pretty big from the house to the side of the driveway on the next house. So she said, no, you got to put the garbage all the way out over there. So I had to take all this stuff that I just moved out over there and bring it all the way down to the other side. Okay, but no, hey, hi, welcome. You know, I'm your neighbor downstairs or whatever. No, I'm not your neighbor downstairs. I'm the crazy lady from downstairs. That's who she is. So anyway, we're like, oh, okay. Got off to a kind of weird start, but okay. Well, it doesn't stop there. There's a whole bunch of other things. So then we got permission when we first moved in. Our landlord said, hey, yeah, you can also get a small dog. Just let me know before you get it, and I'll approve it. Oh, okay, no problem. Me and Mary are there for a little bit, right? Now, in this little bit, of course, it's always like when I'm not home. I'm not home, I'm at work. Crazy lady downstairs, knocking on the door, telling Mary, hey, you know what? You guys make too much noise upstairs. And me and Mary are like, what? We don't even make that much noise. What do? We're walking around, whatever. No, it's the kids. The kids make too much noise, this, that. You guys are stomping around, running around, blah, blah. We're not stomping. We're not running. The floors were this thin, paper thin. So, of course, it's going to make some noise when we walk around. But apparently, we can't even walk. It's making too much noise. So now we're tiptoeing around. So we got that. Then now the next part is the dog. So now we're like, all right, me and Mary are like, let's get a dog, right? We were super excited. We went down North Shore. We rescued a dog, of course, right? So we got our Zoe. You see her in the videos. She ran away because she knows I'm turning it up right now, so she ran away. But we got her, a rescue dog saved her, or she saved us, as some people say, right? But anyway, so we get this dog. Landlord approved, great. So we got the dog for a little bit. Now, mind you, we still haven't been there that long. My mom comes over. My mom wants to come check out the apartment. Hey, Mom, yeah, come over. So my mom comes over one day. And again, I'm not when I'm not around. I'm upstairs. I was doing something. I don't know what I got going on. I think maybe I was cooking for everybody coming over. I don't even know what was going on. All I know is Mary goes outside to go greet my mom, and she goes out with my daughter and with Zoe. So she's got Zoe in the leash. She goes out. My mom pops, oh, yeah, hey, how's it going? the crazy lady from downstairs comes out and she starts yelling. And it's so funny because we warned my mom, we told my mom how she was crazy before my mom got there. But my mom got to experience it firsthand. So it's great. This lady comes out, and my mom's like, oh, hey, how's it going? My mom's real nice and everything else, so she's, happy, cheerful. Hey, how's it going? And the crazy lady from downstairs started yelling, I can't believe you guys got a dog. You guys make so much noise upstairs. Now you got a dog. I can't believe this, blah, blah, blah. And Mary's like, whoa, calm down. She's like, our landlord approved it. Well, that doesn't matter. I don't want the dog, blah, 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 blah. So now we got more problems with this crazy lady from downstairs. Holy cow. So things like this just went on and on for the entire time we were there. I mean, there was times we come home, the water's off. Why is the water off? Hey, babe, the water's not going on. Shower's not going on. Nothing's going on. Hey, go knock on the door downstairs. You know what she tells me? Oh, yeah, I'm having problems. So the plumber said we have to turn the water off. Hey, it'd be nice if you told us, wouldn't it? We're affected too. It would be nice if we knew about the water. So things like this would happen all the time. One day we came home, me and Mary came home. Luckily, this was a day that we didn't have the kids. Come home, we walk into the door. Remember, we're upstairs, right? We're upstairs. We walk into the door. Guess what we walk into? The entire apartment is full of smoke. Our apartment. So we're like, what? And now I shouldn't say full of smoke, but cloudy, smoky, cloudy, whatever that is. Like, that smoke, like, oh my God, it's a fire. So we didn't think it was a fire, but we're like, what is all the smoke? But you knew right away what the smoke was, because you could smell it. This girl was smoking out downstairs like crazy, so much that this smoke was just seeping up through the upstairs. Craziness. I mean, we were like, whoa, we walked in, it was just crazy. Thank God we didn't have the kids there. Explain that one to the kids. So anyway, so that's another story. Another time, me and Mary are driving. Now we're driving home, right? Driving home, right? That's the sound of our car, right? So we're driving home, and as we're driving, now we got Wendy's is on the left-hand side. And you know what we see? I go to get into the turning lane, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to make a left-hand turn to make a left-hand turn. And you know who's coming out this way and cuts us off? Like this, in the car, like this. Making a turn. She has to turn her whole body because she's turning like crazy. Her whole body turning to turn the car, cuts us off and almost crashes into us and almost kills us, turning out of Wendy's, and then she goes home. This woman is legit insane. So, anyway, what else? I'm sorry. I'm looking at the floor. I had a little thing there. But so anyway, you know what else happened? There was one day, I couldn't even tell you all the stories. There's so many stories. There's another day that raccoon knocked down the garbage cans out there, puts a note on the door, hey, pick up your garbage. Like making it seem like I just, decided to just dump the garbage all over the place. But no, it was a raccoon, but I got a note on the door, make sure you pick up the garbage. So we got the Wendy's, we got almost crashing into us, raccoons, the dog, the kids, smoking out the house, where to put the garbage. All this stuff is going on. This woman is crazy. So anyway, now Mary and I decide it's time to start to move on, right? So this is when we're now in contract for a house. Me and Mary so excited we're in contract. We're going to get away from the crazy lady from downstairs. Well, guess what? The crazy lady from downstairs started being nice to us. What? She started being nice to us, and she didn't know we were in contract yet. We didn't even tell her yet, but she started being nice. And I think it was because there's some natural disasters that was going on. We had like a big storm and knocked down the electric, and a tree was down our block and blocked the whole street and things like that. So there was a lot of things going on, and it was almost like neighborhood was outside and everybody outside. So it was almost like all of a sudden she was being nice to us. But even after that, she was being nice all the time. She's talking to us now. We're like, what happened? This woman was legit crazy, and now she's being nice to us. And of course she's being nice when we're going to move out. But the cherry on top of everything, and this is where I leave the story at the end, is on moving day, right? So it is moving day now. Yes, we're finally moving out of this crazy apartment with all these crazy stories. And like I said, this will probably be like a four-part story because I got so many stories coming at you from this house, from this apartment. So now it's moving day. We're finally getting out of this place. So, okay. So now she's not home. She left, okay? Now, I gotta pre-reference this. Pre-reference. I don't even know what pre-reference is. I'm gonna pre-reference this. or I'm going to do something. I'm going to tell you what kind of car she has. How about that, okay? So, this crazy lady from downstairs drives a tiny little Mini Cooper. I mean, this thing's like a 2-door little tiny Mini Cooper, okay? Can fit into anything, okay? Anything. Any little parking spot, could drive anywhere. This is the car she drives. I have to make sure I make that clear for the cherry on top of the story. So now it's moving day. Here we go. She left. She's gone. Okay, great. I got me and my buddies. We're there on moving day. We're upstairs. We're moving all the stuff. We got a U-Haul truck, right? So now we have the U-Haul truck, and we made one stop already. We're coming back. We're making another stop now, right? So my buddy B-Rock, he's driving the truck, and he's like, hey, Tom, the lady from downstairs is not parked in the driveway. Do you want me to park in the driveway? Now, another part before, I should have mentioned too, there was more stories about the driveway too, because you could never park in the driveway. She was nuts about the driveway. You can't park in front of it, sideways, in it, block it, whatever. She was nuts about the driveway. That driveway was hers. Meanwhile, it's a ginormous driveway and a tiny little Mini Cooper in it. So anyway, my boy B-Rock, he's like, hey, you want me to pull the U-Haul into the driveway? It'd be easier for us to load. And I said, no, do not. Under any circumstances, park that truck in the driveway, because I know what would happen. This girl is legit crazy. So I said, just park in front of the street. We'll walk the extra few feet. Trust me. Okay, no problem. So what does he do? Here's the driveway. He parks here in front of the house, right? So the end of the truck is at the end of the driveway. It's not blocking the driveway, right? He did a good job. Boom, parked it. Nice. Okay, great. Crazy lady downstairs is coming home. I'm upstairs. My man B-Rock, he's downstairs. He's loading the truck. He's taking care of everything. And now this crazy lady comes in. Now, remember, this girl's driving a Mini Cooper, a 2-door spec. This thing's only this big. And guess what she does? Truck is parked here. She decides to turn into the driveway. But she doesn't decide to just turn into the driveway. She decides to cut the wheel short. Crashes, the whole side of her car crashes into the truck. So her the door's in the corner of the truck, whole door scraped up from the front to the end, all crazy. She gets out of the car and she starts yelling, like it's our fault. We're not even blocking the driveway. You got a 2-door spec, you could just make that turn. Or hey, how about park across the street? Or park down the block. It's only for an extra half hour and then we're out of your lives forever. But no, she still has to try to park into that driveway, scrape the whole side of the car, damage and everything else. And she gets out. My man B-Rock is down there and she's like, did I just screw up my car? And he's like, yep, you did. What else are you going to do? That was it. So now she's yelling at everybody. Ah, rah, rah, rah. And I'm upstairs looking out the window. I'm like, what is going on? That is what was going on. She's crazy. She's smashing up the car. I don't know. But man, all I gotta tell you is we're out of there. We're no longer in that apartment, and we no longer have to deal with the crazy lady from downstairs. Well, that's my story for today. Next week I'm coming at you probably with another apartment story, because I got some crazy ones. So just wait, because I got one really, really good one I can't wait to share with you guys. So until next week, I'm coming at you. This is Tommy Karate, and I am out.